children of all ages.
Please welcome
Virgin Mornings
Love the Mornings
with Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
Very fun, isn't it?
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. It's Thursday, October 1st, guys.
Oh, that feels weird, doesn't it?
It does feel a bit strange. We're here. It's going to be rainy and sunny today because they've got both graphics up on CP24. I don't know.
Huh? I just told you it's going to be everything.
Well, did you guys get that? In the East End, we had a huge storm yesterday. Did you get it too?
Yeah.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was very much enjoying that. I'm all about the fall storms. You guys are looking at me strange.
It's
I like a big, crazy rain.
You sound like you're 68, and I love it.
I feel 68.
I prefer a weekend storm because then that's an excuse not to go outside.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. Listen, this morning, we've got lots going on, including Virgin Radio Moneymaker, $500 instantly at 7 o'clock. Let's check in with the crew. TJ, what's going on with you?
I found this Reddit thread yesterday. What feels illegal but isn't? And here's a couple of my favorites that were suggested. Taking too many napkins from a restaurant so you can use them as tissues later.
Theft.
When you're at a store and you realize there's something in your pocket that they also sell there.
True.
That moment you go through a metal detector and have an irrational fear that there's a gun in your pocket that you forgot about.
What?
And ripping one or two bananas off the bunch at the grocery store because you don't want that many.
The last one before the bananas,
The metal detector?
the gun thing.
Yeah.
Never had that problem.
What?
I know.
You guys don't feel anxiety when you go through the metal detector?
No.
Yeah, me either, man. Crazy.
Jax, what's up with you?
If you thought that you were going crazy when these tiny, tiny, tiny little flies were ruining your life. Remember earlier this week I asked you, I was like, there's flies everywhere. Who are these guys? Midges. They're back. Well, midges, they're like a mix between fruit flies and mosquitoes, and apparently they're usually rocking around the end of summer, but because we have warm temperatures, they're getting ferocious. They're not going to do anything to you, but if you're inundated with little flies, that's why you're not just smelly or going crazy.
Thank you for that, National Geographic. We appreciate it. Jesse, what's up?
Tomorrow is a big day in music because we're getting brand new Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
He's going to release Wonder tomorrow, and he's going to release Wonder, the album, on December 4th. But that is not the track I'm excited about. Tomorrow, we're getting new Blackpink.
Oh.
And I am very excited for that.
You love the
You do. You love K-pop, man.
K-pop's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I like things that are fun, and K-pop is fun.
Yeah,
They,
true.
they haven't forgotten.
I mean,
they haven't forgotten how to have a good time. By the way, brand new Ghosted today at 8 o'clock, and right now it's Harry Styles, and you can text us, by the way, anytime, 99999. If you're awake and you're alive like we are,
Yes.
it's 99.9 Virgin Radio. Let's do this.
It's like strawberries. What's trending right now?
A teenager from Markham was just cast as the lead in an upcoming Marvel movie. The upcoming Miss Marvel series has found its lead. Iman Vellani of Markham will play Kamala Khan as Miss Marvel, the Pakistani-American teen, and the first Muslim character to lead her own Marvel comic.
Whoa! Yes,
excited
girl.
about this.
That's huge. That is huge.
All of that is huge, but the fact that they're from Markham makes it even cooler, doesn't it? Someone we
It
can
does,
plant her
absolutely.
flag.
Man, honestly, the GTA is on like a 10-year hot streak.
Yeah.
It's unreal, the amount of talent coming out of here.
Yeah.
So good for her. That's amazing.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend have suffered a pregnancy loss after complications during pregnancy. They announced they were pregnant back in August, and she's been on bed rest since September. She put up an Instagram statement saying, "We are so grateful for the life we have, for our wonderful babies, Luna and Miles, for all the amazing things we've been able to experience, but every day can't be full of sunshine." So if you have a few moments this morning, I really recommend reading her full statement on Instagram. The loss of pregnancies is something that's not really talked about, and should be, because it does happen more often than you would like. It's a very honest and quite frankly devastating statement, but it's definitely worth a read. Jax is not alone. Half of people have leveled up their coffee making game during quarantine. Jax has been bragging about this new coffee machine she has in her apartment.
I'm addicted.
Half of people have taught themselves how to make more complicated coffee drinks at home, and 2/3 of people plan to keep using their home making coffee skill or their home coffee making skills instead of relying on coffee shops in the future.
Wow.
Top 5 things we've used or learned is how to use an espresso machine, how to make cold brew coffee, how to use traditional drip coffee machines, how to use stovetop espresso machines, and how to make iced coffee.
Yeah, you guys laugh, but when me and my Breville go home and spoon at night, we're all right. We're all right.
If you gotta be alone, at least be alone with your Breville.
So how many times do I have to tell you, stop spooning your coffee?
I can't. It's so hot. It's so hot and cozy.
That's because you have the steam hose facing you.
The steam hose.
That's what it's called. The steam hose. That's what's trending. I'm TJ.
Thank you, TJ. All right, so just over an hour from right now, it's going to be time for $500 instantly with the Virgin Radio Moneymaker. Text money in your name to 99999 now.
Is Virgin Mornings with Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
On 99.9 Virgin Radio.
If you wake up this morning and you've all of a sudden got like 10 or 15 unanswered messages on your Instagram, which are from like 80, 90 weeks ago, because you'll see it'll actually die. It'll be like 80W, 90W, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's because Facebook decided that they were going to merge Instagram and Messenger messages. So meaning if you have...
That's a mess.
If you have Instagram, if somebody messages you on Facebook, it'll show up on your Instagram. Even if you don't have them on Instagram.
I don't want that. I don't want that for a second because I don't want messages, even that I've had conversations like 80 weeks ago. I'm a different person. I don't know that guy.
You probably haven't responded to the ones that showed up from 80 weeks ago. However, you don't get a choice. The hilarious part about this is no, they don't care. They're doing it. So they're saying users can now send messages between Messenger and Instagram. And this is the first full step towards integration of the company's 3 separate social media services. Users first started receiving the ability to send DMs between Messenger and Instagram earlier this week. And it will be rolled out to all users over the next few weeks. They want to also merge WhatsApp.
Stop it.
So they're trying to merge Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp to one app.
Great.
I have a hack. Don't have your Facebook and your Instagram merged, and then they won't merge the messages.
Or don't have them connected?
Yeah, don't have them connected.
Yeah.
I don't have them connected for different reasons because I'm just not good with social media.
Sure.
But yeah, I haven't gotten that update.
I don't have a
stay
choice.
away.
I have to have it linked.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer. Like you're like, oh my God.
You know, Facebook did a really good, a pretty efficient job of ruining Facebook.
Yeah, 100%.
And now it looks like they're well on their way to ruining the one social media platform that brings us the most joy.
True.
I love WhatsApp. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
I love Instagram. Use it all the time. Hardly ever on Facebook, just because I find it to be extremely negative.
Adam, that's not true. You're always active on Facebook.
What are you talking about?
You're always updating your Facebook stories.
Oh no, because I post from my Instagram to my Facebook
Adam
stories.
Wilde is the only person on Facebook that uses Facebook stories.
Okay, and I don't think anybody actually watches my Facebook stories, but they're my Insta stories.
I know, it's just
but they just go on
it's funny.
Facebook.
I'm like, I don't want this. I don't want this at all.
Well, you clearly know that it exists.
Cool guy Adam Wilde.
You're on Facebook all the time, Jax. It's 99.9 Virgin Radio.
This is Virgin Mornings with Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
On 99.9 Virgin Radio.
To get people to register to vote, apparently all it takes is a few bikini photos.
I've always thought that. That's why whenever it's election season, I always just put on a 2-piece and just see what happens.
Call it a day.
Why not? Well, Kylie Jenner actually is the person wearing the bikini in this particular photo, but she caused a massive spike in Americans registering to vote. So she posts this picture. She looks great.
Yeah.
It's in her backyard. Bikini photo, typical. She said as a caption, but are you registered to vote? Click the link in my bio. Let's make a plan together. The link took people to vote.org, and the website was absolutely dominated with new users after Kylie's post. They reported traffic spiked by 1,500%.
What? Girl.
After pictures went live, and even more impressively, 48,000 people looked for how to register to vote in their own name for the November election in the States.
I mean, whatever it takes, right? Here's a question that I was wondering, though, because you're seeing a lot of like celebrity endorsements, not just for like a specific political party, but like just to vote. Do they get paid for that, or is that just...
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It would be
Like-
expensive because to buy a post from Kylie is like near $1 million.
Yeah.
But like, who would be paying for that? You know
I
what
don't
mean?
know. I feel like there's a little bit more...
Yeah.
Given what's going on in the world right now, there's a little bit more of celebrities willing to donate time and platform for things like this. I highly doubt she would have got paid for this. And the reason I say that is a company like, or an organization like vote.org, which is it's solely, it's apolitical, it exists only to get you to vote. Wouldn't have the money to buy that. And I think a lot of celebrities are like, if more people voted, especially more young people, we'd have more representation in the government, which right now they don't. So I think that's one of the complaints in the States right now, is that young people are being completely ignored, but they're not voting. So I think that's celebrities are kind of looking at it and going, this is a really important election. If we can at least get people to register to vote, not alienate anyone, maybe we've done our part.
in naive lollipop land of celebrities doing good work for free, this is actually happening.
Well,
It
we
might
don't know
be.
that it might be.
Yeah. I
Let's go
highly
with
doubt they
yes.
have $1 million to
Let's
spend
go
on a
with
Kylie Jenner
yes.
post.
No, I heard yes.
Although I would love to be in the pitch meeting at vote.org and be like, you know what we should do? Get $1 million together and give it to Kylie. Bikini photo.
It's
and it'll
working.
Spike the website.
We were one drag off a cigarette.
It's Virgin Mornings with Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
On 99.9 Virgin Radio.
So Markham, low key, not like Brampton and Scarborough with their big crazy parties and their
Yeah.
$10,000
Yeah.
tickets.
Hiding in plain sight.
Except Markham has finally broken as well. And there was a huge bust at a $9 million mansion in Markham.
I love this.
$1 million cash. Oh, sorry, I should play some James Bond here. This video that they put out, so this is insane. Casinos just reopened in Ontario this week, but apparently there's been this illegal casino in this Markham mansion. And York Regional Police put out a video
Yeah.
of them busting this. And like it starts with drone footage.
Oh my gosh, I'm watching it right now.
And then you roll into the house, and they're pulling out the tables. They pulled $1 million cash. Like I said, it is a $9 million, 20,000 square foot palace.
Yeah.
Housed an underground casino and spa.
Yeah, that's
So
the
they-
part that I love. It's a casino and a spa. Like, it's a full-blown mini Vegas in this house.
And they had booze, and they had guns.
Yes.
Big, scary guns.
A lot of money, a lot of jewelry.
Yes. The social media team, I think, had a lot of fun kind of putting this one together because it was just...
It looks like a promo shoot for a music video.
Yeah.
It does. And so they called it Project Endgame.
Yeah. Can you imagine how excited the officers were to do
Oh,
this?
yeah, this would be a fun
There's
one, I
a
would
polar
think.
bear in this house?
Yes, there's a polar bear in the house.
Okay, that's just a lot to unpack. All
An
right.
actual polar bear in a house in Markham.
There's sneaky
it's
money in
stuffed,
this
but-
province, isn't
Yeah.
there? Oh
There
my
is
God.
45 people arrested at 3 busts over the course of the month. 33 of them have charged. The investigation is still ongoing. You've got to see this video, though, because as TJ said, there was a polar bear in a basement in Markham at a $9 million mansion.
I mean, it's a stuffed polar bear.
Yes.
But a
It's
polar
big.
bear nonetheless.
Well, and if you want to know what $1 million cash looks like, it actually isn't that impressive. But they have a gigantic lockbox for it, and you can see it on this video. You can see the drone footage of the guys getting arrested, the police going in, the craps table being taken out, everything being taken out of the place. It looks like right out of Casino Royale.
Obviously, with the pandemic, a lot of, film studios aren't shooting right now, but I think this is the closest we're going to get to a heist movie in 2020.
Honestly, yeah.
Throw it up at Virgin Radio TO on Twitter and at Virgin Radio Toronto on Instagram. You got to check out this video.
Virgin Mornings.
With what's trending.
And this is what's trending right now.
Toronto wants outdoor dining at restaurants all winter long. Obviously, bars and restaurants have been hit hard with COVID. First, they were closed, then there was limited outdoor seating. Now there's indoor seating and stuff. But who knows what's going to happen with the second wave? So Toronto is proposing to allow establishments to maintain outdoor patios throughout the winter. Not exactly sure how you would do that on a mass scale. I'm assuming it'd be a lot of outdoor heaters, maybe some of those weird globe things that stay warm. Maybe they'll even just light the dumpster on fire. But it'll be really interesting to see how it all comes together. Something normal, yay! New emojis are coming out before the end of the year.
Oh, that's cool.
Over 100 of them. They include the transgender symbol, a bubble tea, pinched fingers, boomerang, beaver, finally, pinata, nesting dolls, an anatomical heart, lungs, and more. And according to Apple, these soon-to-be new favorite characters will be part of iOS 14.2.
Wow.
Which I don't know how, but I'm sure will also drain your battery, as the new operating systems always do.
I got to get off the palm tree, so I'm really excited for this.
You do like a weird emoji.
I love a moon and I love a palm tree.
Yeah, I'm addicted to the moon face as well. There's new Shawn Mendes coming out tomorrow. It's called Wonder. He also took the time to announce on the new album called Wonder. It's coming out December 4th. Here's a little teaser of the song that's coming out tomorrow.
You have a million different faces, but they'll never understand
What do you think, Jax?
unless you let them.
I mean,
You've been
Just say it. It's boring.
it sounds like a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Maybe it
boring.
is.
I want to hear the chorus.
I love Shawn Mendes so much.
That's boring,
And
though.
that's not what I want.
No.
So they pre-ordered.
We're in trouble with Mendez fans. I know it.
Uh-oh.
I'd just rather tell you how we feel, right?
I love calling them Mendonites.
Men-
Come on in.
So the full track list isn't available yet, but pre-order links indicate that it has 14 songs with an intro track before moving on to that song.
Incredible.
There's also a website with a bunch of Easter eggs in it, and fans have pretty much determined what all the songs are going to be called. And it looks like there's one collab on the album. Are him and Camila still together, or did they break up?
I don't know. Yeah, they're still together.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I thought I read something a
there was
couple weeks
rumors
ago.
last week, though. Yeah.
Okay, so you would imagine that the collab is probably with Camila, but hey, man, I just work here. And that's what's trending. I'm TJ.
Thank you, TJ. You know what? They've done a couple good collaborations. They work really well together.
They do.
In a relationship.
So, Virgin Radio Moneymaker, $500 instantly, 6 minutes from right now.
With Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
On 99.9 Virgin Radio.
So we need a little bit of your reassurance today. Jax's little doggy Reggie's 8 pounds, Pomeranian.
He's 6 pounds.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, get it right.
He's lost a little weight.
little buddy.
He is a sweet little guy, and he's 8 years old.
He's almost 9.
Yeah. So the thing is with dogs like this is that they have to go in for surgery sometimes to remove their teeth.
Yeah.
And that's what Reggie's going in for today.
Yeah, big day. We don't know how many. Mm-hmm. It could be 2. It could be all of them.
What was the vet bill? It was something between, what is it, $600 and $1,800?
Yeah, there's a nice huge range. But the thing about, so he's a Pomeranian Chihuahua, and with those little guys is like, he's considered a senior because he's almost 9 now.
Yeah.
But like they live until they're like
discounts at Shoppers.
Yeah, they live until they're like 47. So like you got it's an investment, right?
Yeah.
So, a couple things we want to ask you. First off, do you think it's weird that Jax asked to keep Reggie's teeth?
Yeah, I think it's a little weird.
See, I think that's weird too.
Here's the thing. It can be weird, but can also be very on brand for Jax.
They're so little.
This is what you asked the doctor.
I had they do a consultation call the day before, so I was chatting with him yesterday. I'm going in after the show today with Reggie, and I was like, so would it be weird if I kept the teeth? And it didn't miss a beat. They're like, no, we can do that for you. Like they get weird questions all the time, I'm sure. So I'm going to keep them, and then I'm going to hide them around your houses, and you're never going to know.
No, thanks. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. That's really weird.
Don't put a curse on that.
But I am you guys have talked me through this. I'm nervous. I'm scared.
So here's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
Because TJ and I are
And a great support system.
we are a great support system. But maybe we are a tad bit inexperienced, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. We're not necessarily bad. So here's the thing. Hoping that you have some advice about what you did. If you had a pet surgery or something like that. Tell Jax what she can do today to make herself feel better. Because obviously, you're never going to not be nervous about a pet going in for surgery.
I'm anxious. I'll be straight up about that.
We actually just had a text coming from the 289. Vet Tech here. Your baby is going to be in amazing hands. You're going to have super highly educated and trained people monitoring him and working on him. He's going to feel like a million times better without those gross teeth.
Yeah.
Also, people ask to keep the teeth all the time.
What do you do with the teeth? If you are a vet tech or a vet or somebody who kept the teeth, what do you do with that?
You shake them in the jar to scare the neighbor kids.
That would freak me right out.
You're next.
I'm the adult neighbor kid. So 416-872-9999, 999 to text. It's Adam Wilde, TJ and Jax on Virgin Radio.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own.
Virgin Mornings with Adam Wilde, TJ, and Jax.
On 99.9 Virgin Radio.
No, it's not weird at all. Jax's dog just goes in for surgery today, and she asked to keep the teeth.
Oh,
She's also hoping that you can send messages of comfort, like what you did for self-care and some self-love.
Good
while the
vibes.
dog is, because you're obviously nervous. I get it.
he's and people joke about that, but he's my little guy. He's my son. And
your
he's
buddy.
so
We
little.
Love Reggie.
416-872-9999. Dan, what do you think?
I actually kept them and put them in a little baggie in my glove box because I was always happy and safe with my dog. So I thought, that's where I'll keep them.
Oh,
That's
I love
really
that.
sweet.
That's really nice.
No, it's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, you keep them in your glove box?
Yeah.
The location might be a little
Yeah,
off.
and also just keeping them at all I think is weird. But now,
Well, I don't want to hang them off the mirror, so I just put them in the glove box.
Do you remember, boys? No, honestly, do you guys remember puka shell necklaces?
Do I? I'm wearing one right now. Look.
What if I made a Reggie necklace out of his little teeth?
Can I wear it?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
No, that's the 80s calling.
Dan, I'm so glad that you eventually became the voice of reason. You're amazing, buddy. We love hearing
Thank
from
you,
you.
honey.
Okay, bye.
Love Dan, whatever he calls it. Hey,
Sweet Dan.
TJ, can you give us a text?
Yeah, this one from the 289 made me laugh. Yo, maybe Jax is the tooth fairy.
You never know. I'm busy.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend have suffered a pregnancy loss after complications during pregnancy. They announced that they were pregnant back in August, and Chrissy's been on bed rest since September. She put up an Instagram post saying, "We are so grateful for the life we have, for our wonderful babies, Luna and Miles, for all the amazing things we've been able to experience. But every day can't be full of sunshine." She put up this very long post. It's very tragic and very honest to read. And frankly, loss of pregnancy isn't talked about a lot, and it happens more often than should happen. So if you got a few minutes this morning, we really recommend reading it. It's on our Instagram feed at Virgin Radio Toronto. Jax, you're not alone. Half of people have leveled up their coffee making skills during quarantine. Half of people have taught themselves how to make more complicated coffee drinks at home during the pandemic, and 2/3 of us say we plan we plan to keep using these methods instead of going to coffee shops in the future. And things that we've taught ourselves are how to use an espresso machine, how to make cold brew coffee, how to make traditional drip coffee.
Drip.
And use the stovetop espresso machine, how to make iced coffee.
Jax has been playing with, what are the bean levels or something like that? The numbers?
Okay, you guys,
it sounds made up.
Okay, so I had the Breville Barista, and I've been so excited about it, but you have to calibrate the beans exactly. I really need a hobby, as you can tell.
So you have to calibrate the beans.
You have to calibrate the espresso beans because each time you get a different bean, it has to be ground differently in the espresso. So it's a lot.
When you go into Jax's apartment, there's a chalkboard there with math equations right now. It's just her trying to figure out how to make a coffee.
I'll just keep going to McDonald's every morning.
You guys make fun of me, but whenever you guys come over, you're always like, "Oh, Mom, can I have a fancy coffee, please?"
Mainly because I want to see you use it. It looks like you're about to launch a satellite from your kitchen.
Don't act like you're not attracted to me when I'm behind the bar.
Oh, is that the Mars rover? Nope, Jax is just making espresso, and that's what's trending. I'm TJ.
Thank you, TJ. Hey, brand new Ghosted coming up just after 8 o'clock, and also at 10 o'clock, it's $500 instantly for you with the Virgin Radio Moneymaker. Text money in your name to 99999. And this morning, there's a chance you're going to see 1 billion messages that you do not recognize, that you have not seen before. It happened to me yesterday. And these are messages that are how it'll be 1 week ago or a few days ago?
Yeah.
Mine were 166 weeks ago. What is this? So apparently Facebook let everybody know this a couple months ago, and that this would be happening.
No.
But we did not pick up on it or listen. Facebook is slowly trying to merge Messenger and Instagram DM. So your Facebook Messenger account and your Instagram account, with the eventual goal of merging Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp all onto the same platform.
I knew it. We had a good thing going with Instagram.
We did.
Facebook really Facebooked Facebook and messed up Facebook, and now they're doing the exact same thing to Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook's like, no, me. Don't forget about me. Like at the party, they're that person. I made a good choice many moons ago when I just didn't sync my Facebook and Instagram, and I didn't do that on purpose. I just don't know what I'm doing, but now I feel really good about that choice.
You don't trust robots, that's why.
Well, so essentially, if you don't have somebody on Instagram and you're on Instagram, let's say you don't even have the Messenger app on your phone, and rightfully so, because there's some stuff about the Messenger app that's weird, right? It's sort of it can record you without, like you said in the terms and conditions, it can record you without your knowledge.
Steals your SIN number.
100%. Have you seen The Social Dilemma?
Mark Zuckerberg has a live stream right into your home at any moment.
TJ, don't.
I'm telling you, man, he doesn't blink and he watches it.
My old fear-mongering gal over here.
The interesting thing about that, guys, is that if they want to, I don't know if the terms and conditions go over, but a lot of people have questions about that, because if Instagram and Messenger DMs are the same, which they haven't been before, do the same rules apply? And have we signed up for the same Messenger rules as we have with Instagram without even knowing it?
Can they do that?
I'm going off the grid. I'm going off the grid.
No, you're not, though.
No, I am.
Where will we get your Halloween pumpkin dancing videos where you cover yourself in mayo?
I also immediately said that, and I thought, well, how will I know how Tegan and Sarah's garden is doing?
Yeah. How are we going to know what Jennifer Garner is baking?
It's true. Chrissy Teigen.
It's really, really important stuff. I'm glad we have it. It's 99.9 Virgin Radio.
Virgin Mornings.
With what's trending.
And this is what's trending right now.
Toronto wants outdoor dining at restaurants all winter long. Now, obviously, bars and and restaurants have been hit super hard with COVID. First, they were closed completely. Then there was just limited outdoor seating, then limited indoor seating. And honestly, who knows what's going to happen with the second wave. So Toronto is proposing to allow establishments to maintain outdoor patios throughout the winter. How they would keep them warm enough in the depths of winter, I'm not sure. I imagine they would have a bunch of heaters set up. You have seen online a lot of those pictures of I call them hamster bubbles. And then they have heaters directly in them. You could also light a dumpster on fire maybe and use the heat from that. But
don't do that.
It's really interesting to see how that's going to happen over the next few months. Hey, something normal. New emojis are coming out before the end of the year. According to Emojipedia, a trusted name in emoji news, 100 new emojis are going to be hitting your phones by the end of the year. The new additions include a transgender symbol, bubble tea, pinched fingers, boomerang, beaver, piñata, nesting dolls, anatomical heart and lungs, and many, many more. According to Apple, the soon-to-be favorite new character is going to be part of iOS 14.2, which I'm sure is going to be a new way that it can absolutely drain your battery. And we got new Shawn Mendes coming out tomorrow. It's called Wonder. He also made the announcement that the album, Wonder, under the same name, is coming out December 4th. We do have a small clip of it for you, which we'll play for you in a sec, but the full track list isn't currently available. The pre-order link indicates that the album's going to be about 14 songs. Here's the clip.
Different faces, but they'll never understand.
Thoughts?
Unless you let them in.
It sounds like Christmas.
It's got a big Christmas vibe.
Well, it's going to be a Christmas album, right?
That's
true. I mean, he's going to be at Christmas.
Yeah, I want I like when he's kind of more upbeat. He's so hot. He can do anything.
Let's be honest. We were honest earlier this morning, Jax.
I don't like it.
And I'm bored.
Okay, here's my theory on this.
Okay.
So,
Don't
this
play
is
it safe,
apparently
TJ.
the second track on the album. The first song is going to be like an intro piece.
Okay.
And then that's how the album will presumably start. My theory is that it's going to pick up because the teaser for this is only about a minute long of him actually playing music. So, my theory is it picks right up. Otherwise, it's going to be a very slow music Christmas.
We need a thumper.
We do need a thumper.
Don't ever call a song a thumper again.
Oh, man, that song thumps.
Yeah, brother.
Slaps.
Yeah.
A website went up for this as well. Wait, what?
Sorry. What?
Imagine I say that. Anyways, what else is up?
Honestly, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Woo!
That's it for us. TJ, thank you for trending.
Thank you for listening.
Jax, thank you for traffic and weather. And you'll be
Do you
thanking
mean that?
Robin for $500 instantly with the Virgin Radio Money Machine. That happens at 10 o'clock. Text money in your name to 99999.
Baby, let